Everybody, how are you doing this fine, beautiful spring day? It is April, and if you haven't seen yet, we are doing a Roach Team, national team incentive and push for recruiting. I think it's a fabulous idea for multiple reasons, but I wanted to share with you that I have been challenged by another teammate, and no, I'm not going to dump a bucket of ice on my head, but we are doing this challenge together, and it's called the Grow Your Own Team Challenge. I want you to grow your team, and in a sense, we grow our team together. So we are doing this all the rest of the month of April, and I'm going to challenge you and give away some prizes too. So listen up. If you have not seen Tabitha's post yet, her video about what this month is about and why we need to be recruiting and the inspiration that she shares, go ahead to the Roach page and check it out and let me know what you think, and let me know what really moves you and what you're excited about too. And for us, what we're going to do is challenge each other. I'll be challenging you, you're going to challenge me. We're going to use this to motivate and inspire us to grow our teams. And the question here that we really want to look at is, why in the world would we want to grow our team? The obvious reason is that, yes, we will make money in doing that, and yes, we will get stronger as a business person, but a really huge incentive for me is that we will reach more children. We will get more books into the hands of children all over the place. So, yes, the strength and the longevity of our team really depends on how many strong women are on our team with us, but it does huge things for our mission to impact literacy. So the challenge, it's very simple. We're not expecting you to blow everything out of the water with 15 new recruits or 20 new recruits, although that would be great. What we're expecting you, or really challenging you to do, is to just ask. So let's boil it down to something simple. It all starts with asking. It's same with asking for a home party or asking for the business. It's really important that you understand that if you don't ask, you'll never get an answer. So if you have whoever has the most asks this month, whoever asks the most people directly, and we'll talk about that in a second, will win $25 in new mid-season release titles. Awesome, because I don't have any of those yet. I could really use them. It would be a wonderful treat. So that is part one of the challenge. Part two of the challenge is, okay, whoever has the most new recruits sign up this week or this month will get another $25 in free new mid-season release titles. That can be the same person. It could be two totally different people. So here's the deal. You're going to get a lot of no's. When you ask, it's just inevitable. You're going to get a lot of no's, but it's how you handle it and how you're prepared for it that makes all the difference in the world. You remember that this is not your fault. When they say no, it has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with you. So therefore, we shouldn't take offense to it. We shouldn't be worried about it. Easier said than done sometimes. I understand that. But the more practice you'll get, the better you'll feel about it. There is a million things going on in that person's life. So whether it's the right time for them this month or next month or next year, it's all good. So whenever you ask, and if you get a no, say, okay, well, no problem. Just keep me in mind and let me know if this ever changes for you and you are interested. Leave them with a seed that could be blossoming later, but planting the seeds now helps you grow a fruitful crop. And I want to give you a little image too. So imagine that there's this giant funnel of all the potential people that might be interested in booking parties, or in this case, in starting a business with you on your team. If you keep putting people into that funnel, people who say maybe, people who say, sure, I'm interested, it's all about timing. And the more you put in that funnel, the more that will drop through and be on your team. So keep your funnel full, and you'll hear me say that. And I will give you tips in the next couple of weeks about how you can do this and maybe some inspirational things, some great recruiting seminars and information and conference calls or trainings that I can find. And I'm going to be posting them here on the Mega Central Group page. So make sure you keep attuned to that and comment below with any inspiration that you have and all the great things that are happening and maybe even some of the not so great things and how we can turn those into positives. So the details, we're going to be posting this post with this video. I'm going to be pinning it at the top of the page so that way you have an idea of what that is. And make sure to post your efforts below. So everybody comments one time and you comment with your numbers. I've asked 5 people, recruited 3. Once you comment that one time, and you can go back in and edit that comment and change that every week, every day, whenever it happens, and keep updating it. So by the end of the month, we're going to look at those numbers and know exactly who has the most. So the race is on. You start asking as many people as you can and look for the tips that are coming in the next couple of weeks. And of course, any questions that you have, please ask on the page. You can also ask on the Roach page as well if you're looking for inspiration. Okay, so tip number 1 that I have is coming in this video right now, and it is announcing versus asking. The difference between announcing and asking, it sounds pretty obvious. Asking has a question mark. It is a question. Whereas announcing is typically what we do when we're at a booth or sometimes at a Facebook party. We tend to announce, hey, we're growing our team and we have a national challenge to expand our team and we're really excited about it. People will get excited for you, but there's no question there for them to answer. So asking and announcing is very important to know the difference, and just as long as you are asking those questions and it's direct to somebody, so it has to be via private message, via text, in person, mass asking, try to say that 10 times fast, is not acceptable. So that's an announcement. So instead, we want you to focus on personal attention to your old hostesses, your customers, any friends and family that you may have thought might be interested, and anybody else who you can come up with. Teacher friends, your kids' teachers. This is a great summertime job, by the way. So get them started now, and let's see what questions you have. I hope you're doing great, and I'm really excited to see how this month turns out. So let's get growing together, and I'll see you next time on this page.